Hello everyone, this is SystemCollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Sky Factory 3. Back at her. Yep, we're gonna play some Sky Factories. And yeah, I've done some stuff. Let's take a look here. I haven't done a ton, but what did I do? Here we go. So weird when I fly now, because I have flight from that and the jetpack, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. Ooh, I guess the flight isn't on from the other one. I have to double jump. Let's take a look here. I just moved this. This is just my Botania area. I did move it over here. Basically, I just had to move it up like 5 blocks or 6 blocks. Kind of irritating, but it's moved up here. I'm still going to do more building with it, and we're going to do some stuff with that pretty soon, but not right away. I'm going to be moving that between videos. I moved my nanobot beacon down here, and I did a lot of stuff with it, so it's pretty much at void level. And I made all the modifiers, so they are pretty cheap. Let's look at the modifiers. Modifier. They're pretty cheap. This thing is pretty overpowered as far as I'm concerned. But which ones did I do? I did flight in the video. I skipped night vision because I just don't think it'll look good in the videos. I did haste, so I may just make a haste book. And the main drawback on these is mica. You need mica for all of them, so you're going to need the void resource miner, not the ore miner, the resource miner, to be able to get into this. So that is the thing. I got water breathing, got regen. These ones literally just potions. It's only annoying because you got to make 2 sets of potions because there's 4. That was an easy one. They're all easy. And yeah, so I have 8 modifiers now. I have jump boost, water breathing, strength, resistance, regeneration, haste, fire resistance, and saturation. So this is what I feel about food now. Yeah, I don't need it anymore. I'm full of life forever. And that is the thing. Other than that, I don't think I did much. Oh, these holes. I just made them 1 block wider on each side. I think they look better. I just noticed when I put the Botania island up, you could barely see the holes. I just wanted them a little bigger. I think they look better. Anyway, that's the thing. Let's get to her. What do I want to do today? Well, there's 2 things, but the first one I'm going to get to. I want to get into the Et Lunar Panels. I think that's what it's called. Et Lunar? Yes, these things. And yeah, I want to get them built and show you how they're built, because they are not in, they are an add-on to environmental tech, but they aren't in the book. So I'm going to show you guys how they're built. It's pretty simple, but we're going to need a lot. I'm going to need 2 of them. And let's take a look here. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to set up patterns for them to save me trouble. Do that. Boom. There's a pattern. And Et Lunar. That. There we go. Why am I trying to grab it? Bad habit. And I'll just throw them into a random crafter. Anything on this one yet? Oh, I was testing that. Let's see here. So I'm gonna make 2, and they need to be made the size of the tier 4s, but they use tier 1 blocks. So it'd be a little confusing making them, but basically you go by these numbers for how many parts you need, but ignore the fact that it says tier 4. They only need tier 1, so we're gonna go with that. So if I'm going to build 2, let's take one more look. I'm going to need 162 of the solar cells, plus 2 for the controllers. And I believe, yeah, just 80 of the tier 4s. And then 8 modifier cores. So let's get that done. So I should be able to go crafting now. Crafting, here. So how many did I didn't say how much of those. So I need 160... I'm gonna need like 300 of those, aren't I? Do I have enough of that glass? Glass. Let's go to... Boop. What is that glass called? Clear glass, clear glass. Environmental... Oh, yeah. Okay. I have enough, I think. I think. So let's go to... Do I have everything? Just doing a quick check. In my head. Yes. Okay. Let's go to craftables again. And we're going to make 164, I think. 164. Let's start that. And you're going to, the one main holdback is going to be this. Luckily, I have tons of red dye from when I was doing the flowers for roots. And I also have a ton coming from my chickens. So I had a ton of that. But you can see, this is going to take a lot of resources. And you also need the mica, which is a thing. So we're going to let that go, and they are coming in. Wait, they're doing the thing. That's gonna take a second. And I think how many tier 1s? I think it was 80 tier 1s as well, right? So I should automate those too. Let's go up here. Go to tier 1. And do I want to use this? How much basalt do I got? Yes, I got more than enough basalt. Well, let's use basalt. There's lunar panels, so basalt seems right. Tier 1. Oh, I need to be here. Tier 1, these. Boom. Create the pattern. Throw that down there. Let's throw that in a different crafter. Go. And head over to here. Oops, here. You'll be able to craft, I think it was 40 each. So we'll do that. No, well, 40 each. We're going to need 80, right? There we go. Start those. Those are coming in really quick. These ones are taking a little longer, but that's not a big deal. And the last thing we're going to need is the actual controller. So let's go to lunar. And I believe that's why I needed the extra solar cell. Yes, it was. And they take 4 mica and some lapis blocks, so that isn't a big deal. But we're going to need 1 and 2 controllers. There we go. And I got my assembler on me. Got everything else. I already got the basalt. That went quick. I'm basically just waiting on the rest of these. Huh. Well, let's take enough to make one and head up there. Probably the best bet. There we go. And I already did mark out the spots where I want to put them. So that is all ready. I'm going to put them right here. Boop. Just so they will sit exactly where I want them. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I should be able to just... Oh, one thing I do need. I completely forgot. Modifier cores. I need 16 modifier cores. So that is the thing. I should grab those real quick. Then I'll be able to finish it. And hopefully that's everything. Get these going. I think these things are pretty cool though. I mean, they're only so useful. They don't produce an insane amount of power. But if you're going solar, it's a good way to get power during the night. Oop. And there. That should work. Let's break this. Boop. And we're going to start doing this. And it's just going to start building it. It's going to do its thing, little buildy thing. Going to keep going. Look at it go. These things are pretty massive. What's it missing? Is the snow in the way, really? I can vein mine that, I think. Put that back. Snow is getting in the way of it auto-crafting. That is good to know. And it should be built now. I don't understand what is left. I definitely have enough of these. Boom. Boom. That should be it there, right there. Multi-block assembly complete. So there's one right there. And I apparently did not make enough basalt. But we'll go make some more. Boop, boop. Plug this in. I will set it to backup channel 1. So I'm always getting power at night as well. And, oh, ignore limit. I like having the ignore limit on. There we go. So that is how they're built. They are massive, but these ones are going to be the same size once I get them upgraded. Just in a couple of videos, I'm going to be automating wither farm killing. So we just need to get to that, and it's not going to take long. I'm just going to go make a bunch more of these basalts and be done with it. It looks like they took more than I thought. I thought it only took 40. Looks more like it takes 56, if I had to do right. No, I left them right here. Okay. That is all I needed then. I should have enough then. Wouldn't be right if I didn't derp. Would not be one of my videos. Here we go. Boom. And boop, boop, boop. Go that there. Do this, do this. let's use a snowball to vein mine these. There we go. Go away, snow. There we go. And we'll start this one. Hopefully I got everything I need and it'll be just done. All easy peasy. It's crazy if you look at the right hand side of my screen, all those countdown of timers of all the buffs I'm getting now. It'd be nice if I knew how to take them off screen. There we go. That was easy. And nothing left over. For once I didn't build too much of anything. That is awesome. Let's throw that. I don't like it there. Don't ask me why. I want it on the bottom. It's just the way it must be. Okay, we're gonna go there. This one I'll put on network 2. To back that one up during the night. And yeah, we got power. We've got power during the night. So my banks are always charging, and that should be, I think they only produce about 4,500 each. Which isn't massive, but they're only using the tier 1 blocks. The main thing holding you back is it's reducing the drain I'm having overnight right now, though, which is a good thing. We are going to get another types of power. I really like solar, and I really like this mod, so I just wanted to use it at the first and try it out. But yeah, that's job 1 taken care of. Let's get rid of this. We don't need snow. We don't need this. We don't need manure. I always seem to have manure on me. Chickens are kind of annoying like that. What else did I want to get into? Oh yes. Other thing I want to get into is the mob chunks to make the rest of the seeds I need. So the first thing we're going to need is a solarium dagger. A lot of people don't know about this. They don't know how to get the mob chunks. So yeah, we're going to do that. Solarium dagger. And we're going to automate it because, well, I'm lazy. Why? Because of this? There we go. Go in there. I definitely have solarium. Do I really not have any solarium right now? Oh, why do I do this? So I definitely got solarium. Solarium dagger. Right there. Basically, got to kill mobs with this, why want to build? Don't understand. Just solarium, right? Normal solarium? Or is it a special solarium? Ooh. Solarium ingot. Solarium. Oh, that's different. How? Mystical agriculture. Ender IO. Apparently, there is an issue. So... Dust. Oh! Oh! I did not know this. I did not know you had to make special dust for it. Well, there you go. There you go. That easy. I'm going to need 2 dust, so I'm going to have to make 2 of these. So to make these, I needed, where is it? That's just solarium and a seed. And that gives you solarium seeds? But I don't want solarium seeds. I just want solarium dust. So, boom. Soul dust? Oh, soulstone. Well, the plot thickens. We need soulstone, so let's do that. Oh, I can make that, no problem. I have the technology. Shows you how much I actually look up this stuff before I do it. Like, not at all. Soulstone. Boom. There. Just, we don't need much. I just need to crush it down? Is that, all I gotta do? No, I just need to smelt it. Even better. Excellent. So we'll throw that in there. There we go. And now I just make it like that. Okay. See if we can do it. Close that. I probably don't have enough of that. Let's go to that essence. This, yes. Oh. Don't have to take it out. Let's put that back in. Just in case you're in here and you don't know how. If you have some of these items and you want to auto-craft it and you know you have the recipe, hold Control and Shift, then click on it, then you can make it. Just throwing that out there. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how to do that until someone pointed it out to me. So yeah. So solarium. Solarium. We want the solarium ingot. Is that all we got to do? I don't even need to make it. I thought you had to craft it. This thing's got me all confused now. So I should just have to cook the dust. No, that's not right. What am I doing wrong? I am confusing myself. Okay, solarium. Solarium ingot. You need solarium dust. I don't have solarium dust. I have soul dust. Use of it. Okay, now it makes sense. That's a weird way of going about things. One, throw that in there. Let's make some more. There we go. 2. I think I only need 2 anyway. So, boop. There we go. And then we can finally make the dagger after all that. Boom. There we go. I knew I needed this dagger. I thought it was easier making that. That is still not that hard, but now you know how. You saw me go through it and have a clue. So, like I said, I want to use this thing, but I want to make one more thing. So, what's that called? Killer Joe. Because I want to automate this, but yeah, I'm going to need a zombie soul. Let's grab a soul vial. Get off that search. There we go. And do that. And we're going to run to the beneath really quick. Not for long. We're not going to hang out there. We're not going to, you know, hang out with all the evil stuff, but hey. Turn that on. And then let my game load in the area. Because it doesn't like it at first. There we go. Every time I first come in here, my game kind of has a little bit of a heart attack. All kinds of horrible things around. And the Groove's probably ready to be angry at me. Hey. Hey. There we go. And like that, we're gone. And I took no damage. No damage because of that resistance. That is amazing. And my armor's not even that great yet. There we go. Anyway, we got that, and we need to make the Killer Joe. So, not that. Killer Joe. Killer Joe. So, is that just that and a Z logic? Yes, and I think I have Z logic, so let's take a look here. Z logic. Yes, we do. And we'll take that downstairs. There we go. Put that in there, and the zombie. And some levels. Oh, there's a glitch. That's annoying. There's a glitch with the end and the beneath. When you go through the portals, it glitches your experience bar. And until you get more experience, won't fix it. Oh, should be enough in here. Just retrieve experience. There we go. I grabbed 6 levels, now I have 36. So if your experience ever glitches, just kill something or do something like that, and then you'll have your levels back. Should have put an octatic in here, but you barely use this machine. You don't use it that much, so there really is no point. There we go. And we got a Franken-zombie. Franken-zombie. Bam. Really? Don't call PETA. Anyway, Killer Joe. Let's grab our Killer Joe. I think I have everything else. Yeah, I got everything else. Well, we need Killer Joe. And I'm also going to need some nutrient distillation. And I still have this set up, and it's still full. Excellent. I just need to get a drum of some sort. Don't know if I have any in here. Yes, I do. Empty one, too. Excellent. And I have the nutrient distillation from way earlier in the game. Oop. There we go. That'll fill up. Because the Killer Joe runs off of nutrient distillation, so that is the thing. He does not use power. He uses nutrient distillation. Okay, what else do we need? We're going to just need some building blocks and some vector plates. So let's get some building blocks. Well, I'm not going to type in building block, that's for sure. Vector. Still have tons of those from my mob farm. I won't need that many, but we'll grab them. And some stone? Stone, maybe? Boop, 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 boop. I don't need a ton. Also, collector. Yes, I do. I have advanced item collector and maybe a chest. There we go. This is pretty much all I'm going to need. I won't use that chest. We'll just bring a bunch of these. And a couple collectors. We'll do it this way. And an angel block. Because I'm not going to build this in my base. Angel? What do I do with all my angel blocks? In here? I have no idea. Angel block. Let's just make a couple more. Only need 2 or 3 really. There we go. This should be full. Okay, and we just need to grab this barrel. Give me 1 second here. Oh, there we go. That, and maybe a conduit. Fluid conduit? Do I have any? Fluid. Conduit. Doesn't even matter which one really. Actually, I could just do it with a bucket. Let's just do the bucket. Because this farm's going to be very short term. And yeah, I think that's everything we need. Yes. And let's charge my backpack really quick because I don't like flying slow. Clear that. Anything I don't need on me? Don't need that right now. Got my chest. I got that. I don't need this. Don't need that. Go away, chicken. That's fine. I don't know how I got a pattern chest. Yo. What was I waiting on? I was waiting on... Oh, yeah, my backpack. There we go. There we go. And let's go fly real fast this way. For no apparent reason. And we're going to build this. And... it's not going to be particularly large. I just need it big enough to work, so... let's just do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We'll just do it that size. And 5 this way again. And 5 the other way. Because I don't need many of these at all. I just need enough to basically get me enough mob chunks. The mob chunks I didn't really show you. Let's take a look here. Mob chunks you get only from using the Dark Solarium dagger. What is it called? Solarium dagger, I guess. But to get them, you need to cook down zombie chunks, or you know, other mob chunks, and then upgrade them with the different levels of essence to create the seeds that you want. So that is the whole point of what I'm doing. I probably should explain that, but to get the last seeds that I want, yes, it's definitely something I need to do. And this mob farm should work pretty well out here, actually. And my main point of this is the main seed I want is the wither. I want the wither seeds. I want to start getting withers killed automatically. I guess I could do this 3 high. Doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna need a good supply of skulls. I'm gonna need tons of skulls. And that's the thing. So we're gonna just get this automated, super quick and dirty. I'm not doing this fancy by any means. And yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing. I didn't know this very early when I did this Let's Play, that you can sneak on these and not move. A lot of people pointed it out to me later on. Yeah, so that's the thing. I totally derped and had no clue. Joys of using new mods. Because I kept trying to place these and was getting thrown around. You'd think I would have tried sneaking, but I did not. Go. Just gonna do a whole bunch of this. Feed them out into a single tunnel. That off for a sec. Go like this. Sneak again. Just make a single kill chamber here. There is a problem with this. Spiders are going to spawn in there. Maybe, I don't know if Killer Joe can kill. Why am I doing that with sword? 2 spaces, but we'll try it. I think he kills what's directly in front of him, but yeah, we'll find out. Boop, boop, and then grab my blocks. Why do I have gravel? I do not need the gravels. This will be fine. Killer Joe will go there. that. That, and that. And we just need to get Killer Joe in there. Go, Killer Joe. And he is facing the right way. Let's just throw the barrel down. Doesn't really matter. Oop. Grab some buckets. I only need one bucket, really. Oop. Oop. And then we're going to give him the dagger. Here we go. And how's the lid in there? This actually might be a problem, but not really. Just do this. We'll just throw chest here, chest here. And like I said, I'm just doing this quick and dirty. There's nothing fancy about this. These will grab the items. I'm gonna set this up to 10. Just sure, so nothing is missed at all whatsoever. And Killer Joe will do his thing, and boom. But I have light. Light might be coming from that hole. Yeah, it looks that way. Get rid of that. I'm gonna need that anyway. Whoa, what hurt me? That is very odd. I just took damage. I might have to block that hole. He must let light through. There we go. And go back this way a little. Throw this down. He should. That, in theory, should work. Why is nothing spawning? This is kind of odd. Oh, yes, they are spawning. Excellent. They are working. It's doing the thing. It's already getting the chunks. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to idle here for a few minutes. It's literally not going to take long. Basically, for chunks, you don't need a ton of them. Each seed... let's go here. Each seed only takes, or each part of the chunk is 1. So 1 chunk upgraded could go to a mob chunk. And for the seeds, so say the wither seeds, only takes 4 of them. So you basically only need 4 per seed. So I am going to need a bit of them. Probably a couple hundred, but yeah, I'm just gonna idle here for a bit, let this do its thing. I can see that things are dying over there, and quite quickly, and it's not gonna take very long. So I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Yeah, got it all done. I idled for about 40-50 minutes, and got a good amount. Got I don't know, 4 stacks and a bit. So we're gonna throw those in there. I want to make the wither ones right away, so let's get right to that. Oh yes, first stage, don't do that. Don't need to do that. I have a bunch of other chunks too. I saved 12 of the spider skeleton, but I looked at the seeds for those and they don't make anything I want. So but those seeds, I can immediately make seeds out of these, like the recipe. Oh, I guess you could just make the seed. Don't need to, but you get the seeds drops, just as drops, and make them. But they didn't drop anything I really wanted. I don't need string. And these ones give you like arrows and bones, and these ones just give you gunpowder, which I might use later on when I do one of my setups, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. Yeah, so the first stage of this is to boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's not gonna work. Boom, and boom. We're gonna cook all these down. Some more in there. Some more in there. And get some more in there. There we go. There's 1 stack. That should be... let's grab some more just in case. Boom. Boom. These furnaces, I tell ya, they're so ridiculously fast. There we go. So that's done. So we want to make... where is it? Wither. And I actually want to make 9. But first I need to make this tier 1 mob chunk plus these. And I doubt I have much. No, I'm going to have to make some essence. Oop, I'm going to throw my seed on the ground because I don't like it. I threw it on the ground! Let's go to crafting. And shift. Go. Let's just make 64 of those. And we're also going to need, once it's done... Oh, not that. Let's make 64 of those. probably don't need 64, but it's what I'm making. Yep. 64 of those. There we go. We got those. So let's go back to the chunks. And we just need to get the tier 1 chunk. Oop. We have tier 1, don't we? Is that what they start at? Yeah, tier 1. So throw that back in. We need tier 2. Here's this one. Boop. Stack or something? Oh, it's because they're not in there. My bad. 8. There's 9. So then we're going to need some tier 3 mob chunks. I already have one in the system. I'm going to need it anyway. Because I am going to make like the ghast and the blaze for sure. I don't know what else I'm going to make, but we will take a look. And I just need tier 5s. Boop. Oh, I need to make tier 4s before tier 5s. It's funny how that works. 4s. Throw those in there. Boop. Here we go. Then tier 5s. There you go. Throw that there. Boom. Now, to turn these into the actual wither, oh, just add skulls. Hopefully, I have enough skulls. Yes, I do. Excellent. So, now, oh, I need more seeds in this. I wasn't even thinking. I can use this to start, because this doesn't actually make the seed, does it? Use. So 9 times 4. I actually need 36. Well, that's going to be a lot more work, but we'll get it done. Just put that there. There we go. And we now officially have an amazing mount. I don't have a hoe. Let's just steal this one for a sec. Here we go. Good place as any. There we go. We now have non-stop, we will have non-stop wither skulls coming in. Wither essence. There we go. Wither essence. Is that it there? No. Oh, right there. I'm just curious how much it costs. I also want to use these witherproof blocks and the witherproof glass, so that's something else I want, so that's cool. But I also get 9. I'm actually probably going to throw a couple more growth accelerators around here too, because I am going to need a fair amount of these pretty soon. I don't know if I have any of those right away. I might have one kicking around. No, I don't. So growth. So there we go. Just need bone blocks, and oh, I don't have sea lanterns right now. I'm also going to have to make those. See, they're guardian seeds. Guardian seeds, because I was getting those from loot bags, and I do not have them right now. I'm probably going to end this video here. I am going to make this. This isn't a big deal. I have the fish from the loot bags, and prismarine shards. What is my easiest way to get those? Not the chicken. There you go. I can just use quartz in that. I can actually do that right this second. I'm not going to make the seed right now, just to show you how easy it is. Boop, boop, boop. Only craftables. I need quartz. There we go. Quartz. Let's grab 2 stacks. 2 stacks. Boop and boop. And we'll just throw that right here. And hit this button. Oh, I should turn my ring off, but I should definitely turn my ring off. There we go. Take that off. Throw that there. And I am going to switch this to a better setup too. There's a better setup with pressure plate. Yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, that just shows you. I just wanted to show you how easy it is to get prismarine. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this video here. I did everything I wanted to do today. I showed you how I got the mob chunks. And what was the other thing I did? I did something else. I swear I did something else. Or has it all been mob chunks? Mob chunks, wither skulls, and yeah, I think that was everything. That's all I did today. I didn't do anything. I'm clueless. I'm clueless. Oh yeah, I just showed you the Solarium dagger as well, and the lunar panels. I completely forgot about the lunar panels. Yeah, that's a thing. So we learned lunar panels, and we learned about mob chunks and how to get them, and an easy way to automate them. One thing I noticed, if you are going to use the way I did to automate it, one, he's going to go through a dagger. The daggers are enchantable, so I would enchant it with, what's the one that makes it? Unbreaking? Unbreaking and maybe some damage. Also, once his nutrient distillation seems to drop around 75-80%, he stops working. So I actually had to change it, so I was constantly pumping nutrient distillation into him with a barrel just to make sure he could keep going. I don't know why he stops right away, but as soon as it gets down to over his head, he stops working. He stops swinging the sword. He gets lazy. So that's the thing. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys liked it. If you did like it, please hit that like button. If you really liked it and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. Yeah, I'm growing fast and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm also loving this. I'm gonna be starting to do some new series soon too. There's one I'm definitely gonna get into. I think it's called Forever Stranded. I'm definitely going to do that. It is a pack for Minecraft as well. Hardcore pack. You crash land. It's kind of like Crash Landing. If you guys ever heard of Crash Landing, it is that, except for it's been remade for 110. So that is going to be a thing. And I don't know what other series I'm going to get into, but there will be other ones. This will be my main focus for quite a while. I figure I still got probably 40 episodes in this series, just because the route I'm taking. I'm trying to cover as many mods as possible. If I just went through and punched out all the mods, or sorry, punched out all the progression and rushed to the end, you would see 1/10 of the mods in the pack. And I don't think that's very much fun for anyone. Not very much fun for everyone. I mean, it's 110 now. These are all new mod packs, and new players have no clue. They have no clue. And I like to think my videos are going to help out those people a little more. And some of the responses some people I've been talking to, yeah, they're pretty cool with it. Pretty cool with it. That, you know, uncovering all this information. It's the way I want to do it anyway, because I avoided 110 on purpose until this pack came out. So, yeah. So I can learn all these mods in their updated versions and the new ones. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm ranting. And, yeah, if you liked, leave a like. If you really liked, hit subscribe. And I want you all to have a good one. Later.